Well, Memorial Day weekend is often a time that we go visit our loved ones in the cemetery. It's something that traditionally we do up at our cottage. My grandfather is buried there, and we bring out flowers. And it's just a time to remember the special people in your life. And here to talk about a little bit about picking the right cemetery for you and talking about things that we often don't talk about but should is Frank Groh from St. Joseph Cemetery in Appleton. Good morning.
Good morning, Amy.
Good to see you.
Good to be back again.
Well, first of all, congratulations. Big news for you, exciting news for you. What's been going on with your life?
Well, recently I was appointed to the Wisconsin Cemetery Board by the governor, so that was a nice appointment, overseeing complaints that come in to the state in regard to cemeteries, as well as dealing with statutes and so forth. So that was nice for that to happen, and hopefully we'll keep things progressing forward with the things in the state.
We've all heard stories, or we've gone to visit loved ones at a cemetery that has been run down, not kept up, that and not at your place. That's something that you guys pride yourself on.
We try. It's very important. We look at the philosophy of really taking care of one's loved ones that are there. And the cemetery, the beauty, that's a major part of it. We've done some renovations with updating our crucifixion group, putting in some new roads, paving them, black topping, and so forth. So
we've got some video up right now, Frank. Where are you located? And you do have spots available. People can buy spots now, correct?
Yes. Pre-planning is what we really discuss and talk about it being very important.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. What is that, what we're seeing there?
That's the water fountain and coming into the cemetery, and then in the background is the crucifixion group on the main road. That's the archway leading into the cemetery, going down the main road there.
Looks very, very peaceful.
It is. The setting is such we're along the Fox River. Monte Alverno Retreat House is on one side, and Riverside Cemetery is on the other side. We share a border, and it just makes for a very peaceful setting to have a cemetery.
So getting back to your point where people should start thinking about where they might want to be, where, and talking about it. We've all had that happen where it was a sudden thing, some family member passed away and there were no plans, and it really is stressful. You don't know where they wanted to be or how they wanted to, if they wanted to be buried or cremated, and it's tough stuff to talk about, but you can help.
It is, and it is important to talk about it. I've had people come in at the time of need, as we say, and it's very difficult for them, very hard to talk about, and that it really does a lot for your family if you can pre-plan.
Sure.
It makes it much easier, or for your spouse, your loved one. Just at least talking about, were you talking about traditional burial or cremation? And then once that, choosing a place where you might want to be and discussing it, but then taking it one step further and planning it. And planning doesn't always mean purchasing, but most people do end up purchasing because it makes it so much easier. There's so many decisions that have to be made at the time of death that, as I joke, the last thing you want to do is be spending 2-3 hours with me about those decisions. And you want to keep your family together, because family has, daughter wants this for dad, son wants this. They're both wanting the best, but it may be two different things. So if the parents can make those decisions ahead of time, talk it over with their children, have something in writing, whether it's a formal document with their attorney, a will, or a living trust. There are documents provided by the state that once those documents are completed, I'll say that's pretty much etched in concrete or granite. So there are a lot of things that need to be decided. So if you can do that together, husband and wife, mother and father, you're really doing a lot for your spouse and for your family.
Thank you. Frank, we're out of time. You can contact Frank and learn more at St. Joseph Cemetery. They're also building an outdoor mausoleum, breaking ground on that this summer. Good to see you. Thanks so much.
Good to be here again. Thank you.
You bet.